Tuesday. How y'all doing? You know, this message is for us neurodivergents. Stop shrinking yourself. You know, a lot of times we have a habit of making ourselves smaller, you know, when it comes to places we're at, where it comes to relationships with people, you know, engaging with people, so on and so forth. We make ourselves smaller. And a lot of time it's, you know, we want people to feel safe around us. We want people to feel comfortable. And, you know, if we kind of, you know, shrink ourselves a little bit, it gives people a little bit more comfort and a little less fear to just open up and really go deep. So, you know, and then you're coming to masking and different things like that and stuff. But I'm telling you, you know, stop shrinking yourself. I am not saying go out there and be aggressive. I'm not saying go out there and be a bully. I'm not saying go out there and just, you know, take over and take the spotlight from everyone else and put it on yourself. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying we shouldn't shrink. You know, so many times we're rolling our shoulders down, we're hunching our shoulders, we're hunching over. Like I said, we are physically making ourselves small in front of people and in groups and stuff, and we need to stop doing that because, listen, we are not weak people. Us neurodivergents, we are not weak. We are very, very strong people. To make it in this world as a neurodivergent human being with such a different thought process, brain wiring and stuff, that takes a lot of strength. It really does and stuff. To mask, to do all this stuff, to survive, you know, that takes a lot of strength and stuff. And we should have a pride in that. We should accept that we are strong and we should carry ourselves as such. Like I said, I know I do it too. A lot of times I'll roll my fenders. I work in the wheel and tire industry, so that's what pops into my head. But a lot of times I'll roll my shoulders, I'll hold them down, I'll roll them forward and stuff. I have decent posture and I'll stand pretty straight, but I'm still shrinking myself instead of standing upright and tall. And I don't mean sticking my chest out, I mean simply pulling my shoulders back and standing up the way I should be and stuff. You know, a lot of times I don't do that. I shrink down. Like I said, it's to make other people comfortable, so on and so forth, but it's a disservice to ourselves. It really is. You know, when you look around, the most attractive people out there and stuff, a lot of times it's not due to necessarily a physical beauty. It's due to a confidence. It's due to being able to see that strength from the outside that they have inside and stuff, and it's because of how they carry themselves. Again, it's not about being aggressive, it's not about intimidating people, it's nothing like that. It's a quiet, calm confidence. And a lot of times us as neurodivergents, we are not portraying a quiet, calm confidence, and we should do more of that. Stand up straight, put your shoulders back, be proud of yourself, walk in that pride. Again, no arrogance, no intimidation, no thinking you're better than anyone, nothing like that. It's nothing, it isn't even about that. Like I said, it's that quiet, calm confidence. Put it out there. So, but anyways, have an awesome Tuesday here at Awesome Amazing Human Being, and I love you so much. Peace out.